Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Married to a Nerd. I am your nerd, Stevie B. And this is my gorgeous wife, beautiful, amazing wife, Heather. Say hello, Heather.
Hello, Heather.
Ha!
Ha!
Alright. Today we're going to talk about a nerd's collection. You essentially married into a collection.
What, like I'm part of the collection?
No, like,
Oh, okay.
I own the collection, married you, you married into a sweet collection.
Yes, I married you for your collection.
No. I mean, it's one of the perks.
Oh, yeah, it's a perk.
It's a perk.
Okay.
It's a perk. What's your favorite thing about my collection?
The things I bought you.
She bought me Star Wars nutcrackers because she loves busting my nuts.
No. Do we need to tell a story about how you ruined Christmas? I think we need to tell a story about how you ruined Christmas.
I didn't ruin Christmas.
Get that thing right there.
You want me to actually get it?
Oh, yeah, that thing's awesome.
No, get it. I'll get it. Oh, I'll get it. Vote for Superman in Justice Battle Arena. Alright, I'm getting it.
Flag.
Oh, I'm sorry. Christ, it's making so much noise. Alright, I got it.
Alright. So this is what... Hang on. You're gonna ruin it.
Oh, sorry. Again, I guess.
Again. Alright, so this is what happened. Is that before major gifting, holidays, birthdays, and what have you, this one has an issue with buying stuff that he wants for himself, and then when it's time to give him a gift, there's nothing cool to get him. That, and at the time he was can I say the major gaming store?
No, you could just call it the major gaming store.
He used to work for the major gaming store, and so he would get all of his own games and stuff on employee discount, and so he would get his own stuff. And there's one Christmas he got all of his presents he knew about. Either he bought them himself at work, or he was there for the purchasing, or what have you. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to go out, I'm going to get you something that you don't know about. And so I went to a major bookseller, and I couldn't find anything, and I was on my way out, and I saw this really cool thing, and I was like, oh my god! And I called him, and I was like, hey, would you be upset if it's just one gift, because it's like $100? And he's like, is it cool? And I was like, yeah, I think it is. He goes, is it cool? And I was like, I don't know. He was like, okay, well, call Preach. And so I called Preach, and Preach was like, oh my god, I was looking at that, but I'm not spending that much money on my friend. So I was like, sweet. And I took it home. I was really proud. It was in my trunk. And he ruins Christmas. Because I went home, and I went inside, and I was like, yeah, I got you this really cool thing. You never even mentioned it. You don't even know it exists. And so he's like, well, can I eat it? And I said, no. He was, can I play it? And I said, no. And he goes, and a bunch of series of questions, all no. And then he goes, well, is it the Jedi Path? And I was like, what is that? I don't even know what that is. And I'm not ready yet.
Oh, sorry.
It's a big reveal.
I mean, that's story of our... Yeah.
Anyway. And he's like, because if it is the Jedi Path, that's really lame. And I don't want it.
I did say that because the way my friend Jake described it. Okay, this is what happened. I didn't know it existed. Literally the same day, my friend Jake called me and was like, I saw this book, and the way he described it, I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I thought, you know, he told me it was $100, and I was like, ah. So I thought, she spent $100 on it. I don't think I would like that. That's lame. I didn't realize that's what she actually got me.
No, that's what he said to get me to admit it. And that's what it was. And I'm a bad liar.
If that's it, then it's really lame.
But look, it's really awesome. You all should go get one. Look, oh wait, which way am I going?
There you go. You got it.
What?
Oh, it's fucking up.
Oh.
It's okay. It's just got dust on it because it's. I'm learning to be a Jedi. Right here.
You're also learning to be a Sith.
Oh, we'll show that one off later.
Okay.
This one's like, that's how you close it.
You have to close it back.
Oh, we're closing it. Okay. Enough of that. That's over here. Okay. Alright, so I ruined Christmas, I guess. But I don't think there's anything wrong with picking the things I want. Everybody knows I get what I like, you know, even though I know it, you know, it's cool to have those one or two surprises, but if they're expensive stuff that I want, the only time you don't get mad at me for buying really expensive things is during Christmas. So I tell you to get them for me. Is that so wrong?
No, I want you to get what you want, but I want to get you something you don't know about.
Oh, so I ruined this because I guessed it.
Yes.
Alright, well, I ruined this Christmas.
I was really proud of it.
It was good. But I haven't ruined Christmases since. I didn't guess the ball-busting nutcrackers.
Ha! Yeah, those are pretty cool.
I didn't guess those. Alright.
Oh, the snow globes.
But my collection isn't crazy. I don't go crazy.
No, not really.
Right? I was at a con this previous weekend. We talked about it on the NotA cast. You know, and when I walk around this place, everything's so expensive. Although I did almost buy the 2 issues of The Death of Gwen Stacy.
For?
Well, there was one of them for 1 issue for 3. It's 2 issues, and almost for 300 was one, just one. Yeah. And then he pulled out 2 more, which is enticing. He enticed me. He was like, "Well, here's one with a little bit less grade. Here's one for 75, and one for like it was like 80 or 90. So altogether it was about 160." Oh, and I had to talk to Trex and Preach. I said, "Do you think Heather will be mad?" And they both in unison were like, "Yes." So I texted her anyway, and of course, the answer was no. Did I still consider buying them? But then I decided not to. So, but Stevie B is a stickler for a deal, especially in the nerdy world. And there was a gentleman selling comics 3 for $1. I bought about 60. Which you don't have a problem with. 60 comics for $20.
60 for 20. Yeah.
So what? That's 33 cents a comic compared to the $4 it costs to buy them on a stand.
Yeah, that's college money in about 18 years, so.
I'm just saying.
It
was a great deal. I also bought you something.
You did. It was cool.
How do you say it? Minas Tirith?
Minas Tirith.
Minas Tirith. A little statue of Minas Tirith. We'd show you if it's in the other room.
Yeah.
I got a daughter, a My Little Pony poster.
That's pretty badass too.
It's very well done.
That's cool. Wait, was that like somebody did that, or like is it a print?
It was one of the covers put in a print.
That's cool.
You've been to a con before though.
Yeah.
You're one and only. Right?
Yeah.
It's not because of the people though. It's the amount of people.
Yeah. It's not because of the people, but it's because of the people.
You see, the nerdy world is getting really big. It's growing very fast, and cons are popping up everywhere. And these little tiny ones just don't do it anymore. Everybody shows up, and eventually it gets shoulder to shoulder, and it gets pretty smelly. Sometimes. I'm just saying, you can be a nerd and smell good. Look, smell me. I used your body wash, so I smell kind of girly. I mean, come on, man. Admit it.
You have your Superman cologne.
Yeah, I do have Superman cologne. If you're a nerd or not, and you're married, and you run out of body wash, you put that flower-scented body wash on. Don't deny it. It happens.
It's not flowers.
What is it?
It's pears.
Pears. I smell like pears, people. Pears. I smell delicious.
It's pears and something else. I forget. But it wasn't a flower.
What do you think is the most ridiculous thing I've ever collected?
Most ridiculous
yes.
thing you've ever collected? These standees that you bring home, or you used to bring home from work.
They're amazing.
They were cool, like in your bachelor pad. Like when you walk in, you got Spider-Man hanging from the ceiling.
Who doesn't want Spider-Man hanging from the ceiling? And then... Did you just put your hand up?
I did. I'm trying to class up your man cave, and cardboard is not classy.
Class up. Mm-hmm. You trying to say that my man cave isn't classy?
No, it's not classy.
What does that even mean?
When you get those framed, your Star Wars posters need to be framed.
They look vintage. I've had them for a very long time. Vintage. They are kind of raggedy. But I've had them for a very long time, and they're badass. People don't go, look, oh, the corner's kind of scuffed. They go, holy snap. He's got all 6 Star Wars movies poster on the wall. And they're big. They're covering up the whole side of the wall. It's great.
That's great.
Everybody goes, oh.
They do. Between those and your lightsabers, that's your...
Force FX, not those rinky-dink Walmart brand. We did get one for Elena, though.
She likes those. We have a fight every once in a while.
So where do you think the most ridiculous place I've gotten pieces of my collection from?
Does he have a special code name on these things?
Who? Ted?
Yeah, Theodore.
We came up with him. No, we didn't. No, he does not. Not yet.
Okay,
actually, Ted. I think he thought code names are stupid, so he wanted to just be Ted.
Can we call him Cobra?
Like King Commander Cobra?
Yeah. No?
Like Cobra Commander?
Yeah.
I guess. Why would you want to call him Cobra
I don't know,
Commander?
because that was the first call name I thought of.
Let's just call him Ted.
Ted.
Alright, so what about Ted?
Not the cute teddy bear.
No.
Most ridiculous place he bought memorabilia was Ted's little brother, who's he just started high school then? Yeah. Decided he had grown out of his toys and sold a huge Rubbermaid thing to Stevie B for $20.
What do you want from me? It was $20 and there was a lot of good stuff in there.
That's cool.
I have Jango Fett in the Slave One. I have Obi-Wan and Anakin's Jedi Starfighters. I have a Republic transport, which I recreated the scene from the end of Episode 3 with the figures I had when they're flying to confront the soonly appointed Emperor Palpatine. I have all those Jedi that rode along in there. It was amazing. It is amazing. So don't hate. Please.
I'm hating on the source. Well, I'm not hating on Ted's little brother. I'm hating that you gave a kid $20 for his
Okay,
toys.
so if I bought those brand new and spent $200, you'd be pissed.
Yeah.
And you contribute to the collection.
I do. Because you got your Jedi Path, and you got your Nutcrackers, and your lunch boxes.
Such a nutcracker.
And your snow globes.
I do have snow globes. They're nice.
They're so festive. Nothing says Christmas like Darth Vader building a Death Star out of snow.
Or Boba Fett giving a gift to Jabba the Hutt.
What's the gift?
Han and Kryptonite.
Yeah.
So I've been bringing this up to my other castmates. Let me see what you think about this statement.
Okay.
Someone who likes Star Wars but is not like an uber mega fanboy. Okay.
Okay.
And this is, I know this is from the Fanboys movie. Yes, I get it, but it's such a good point. What makes Boba Fett so badass? What does he do? Nothing. In fact, when he goes to do something, he gets knocked out by a blind man and thrown into like the stomach of a desert monster. What does he do? Right. Nothing. This is what she has to deal with, folks. What do you feel? You think Boba Fett's a badass?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I like him from the Family Guy. Oh, you made me drink my spill. Yeah.
That was not the Family Guy, Star Wars. That was the
Robot Chicken. Whatever.
It's true. You made me drink my spill.
You made me drink my spill.
It's a good episode.
I only drink when I drive. Or when I fly. Or whatever. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
I don't know the rest. Keep going.
Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
Am I the girl who has everything? Everything. Keep going, keep going.
No.
Come on, keep going.
You know I'm singing a Disney princess song.
Right, go, keep going.
Okay. Look at this trove. Treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, She's got everything.
I have everything.
Aww.
Mwah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerds of the Apocalypse. Oh, fuck.
Nope.
I thought I was doing the... I pulled the Trex. He does it all the time. We're trying to... He's like, welcome to DCOcast. That's going to be my new Trex voice.
That's your Trex voice.
Welcome to the DCOcast. No, I'm just kidding. It's not much. Yeah. We'll see. Alright, like Trex says, you gotta wait 3 seconds for this test. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's okay now. You can talk.
It's okay. We can talk now.
We can talk now.
Test 1. My mic sounds nice. Check 1. No. No.
Come on, let's get the people what they really want.
What's it? Look, nobody's paying for these videos.
Let's redo like the Super Bowl commercial.
What was the Super Bowl commercial?
You remember when the
Oh yeah, no. No.
That's our test. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Married to a Nerd, Issue 2. I'm, of course, Stevie B. This is my beautiful, gorgeous, lovely wife, Heather.
What's up?
Who is, in fact, married to a nerd. What are we gonna talk about today, Heather?
You said you wanted to talk about your collection.
Right. Generally, a nerd comes with his nerdy collection. You think I have a pretty big nerdy collection?
Yes.
Do you like it? Is it big?
It's huge.
You heard that, people? It's huge.
His collection is huge.
Well, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Married to a Nerd. I am, of course, Stevie B. This is my gorgeous, lovely, talented wife, Heather. And she is married to a nerd. So this is what we're going to discuss. I can't even speak English. Discuss today, Heather. We're going to talk about my collection. Do you think I have a problem?
Borderline. Yeah.
So it's controllable?
You've controlled it.
So I'm like a businessman on Wall Street with a cocaine addiction. They can still do their job and make money, yet addicted to cocaine.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. So I could do some drugs?
No.
I would never do drugs. Kids' drugs are bad.
Stay in school.
Okay. What are your general thoughts of my... Do you like the stuff I own?
I mean, for the most part, you don't collect crap. You don't walk into... Well... Okay, you walk into Target and Walmart and be like, oh, look at this, but you don't like, oh, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy this, because we're there for groceries.
The problem is that along with being a collector, I'm also a cheap SOB.
Yeah.
That being said, if Stevie B finds a deal, he's buying a lot of that deal.
Yeah.
Like the con we went to this previous weekend, which we mentioned.
Not we.
Oh, that's right. She went to one, and never going again. It's not because you didn't like it, because she wasn't okay with the nerd culture. Obviously, she's fine with that.
Yeah. I don't like people in general.
And it was shoulder to shoulder. We had our 3-year-old with us.
Let somebody bump into my kid, and yeah.
Wasn't feeling it. And let's be honest, the smell.
Yeah.
I want
to go to one, and
as a fellow nerd. Oh, are you serious?
I'm sorry.